Hey, I made a post yesterday with my staccatos, this particular one with a Romeo2. A lot of guys started, lots of guys started pinging me about my experience with this Romeo2 because they were interested, or if they've heard about it, they've seen it. And I'm just gonna talk about it real quick. I first heard about this optic from Aaron Cowan because I was basically saying, I think Leupold should have come up with an enclosed or some sort of like metal stamping that I can put around it, something. He said, Sig's got something coming. I saw a test article. He waited to get his production article, tested that production article, made his video. It's an excellent video. Highly recommended if you're interested or want more information on this. Now, here's what my situation is. Staccatos come with a Delta Point direct mounting footprint. The Romeo2 fits that footprint, and then also I can fully enclose it. Now, that's not just plug and play. You do run into some issues on a staccato. Number one, it does not have a rear dovetail on a Delta Point Pro. It's got that rear dovetail. The staccato has a rear sight that goes into that dovetail, and it screws in right there. If you run this Romeo2, you are gonna have a hole right there looking straight down into your firing pin. And unless you plug it with the appropriate size screw, you're gonna have a problem because your firing pin is gonna be open to the elements. It also, as you can see, that integral rear sight is not the same height as the front sight. Now, what you do get is you kind of get like a pyramid, so you can get like a good flash picture. You can learn how to shoot with that, but I don't know what the appropriate front sight height would be for that to make it work. I have not needed to yet. Now, here's where the rubber meets the road. I've got about 35 to 4,000 rounds on this optic in about a year. Some people that's a lot of rounds, some people that's not a lot of rounds. I don't know where you fall on that. You're gonna have to answer that for yourself. I have not had a problem. Why I was attracted to it was there was an ability for me to run enclosed on a staccato. Okay, let's get down and dirty here. Would I recommend one of these? No. Number one, initial price. I don't know what they're selling for right now. I bet if you Google it, you would be surprised by how expensive these are. Number two, besides Aaron, who's running his on a Sig, I'm the only dude that I know that has one of these, to my knowledge. I'm sure more people out there have them. I'm just the only dude that I know that has them. And I'm also probably the only dude that I know that is running one of these on a staccato, where, as I just explained, it's a direct fit without being a direct fit. So I'm kind of pressing it into something that definitely Sig didn't intend and definitely staccato didn't intend. Because I have not had a problem doesn't mean, again, that I can still recommend this to you for just like a variety of factors. Hey, Sig, if you want to send me another one of these and I can say, hey, I've had this that was this manufacture date, and you sent me this one on another manufacture date, and there's however many made in between, and they both function the same, no problem. I only know of this as a sample size of one. It's not like I can speak to it like it's certain models of Holosuns or Trichicons or anything else where I see them all the time and I know a bunch of guys that have them. I can't speak for everybody because of my sample size. That's all. All right, guys, I hope that helps.